This video we're going to talk about the _NX function of WordPress. So if we look at codex, we can see that this _NX function accepts certain parameters, and what it does is it translates and retrieves the singular or plural form based on the supplied number with the get text context. So it basically returns the translated singular or plural form. Okay, so what I'll do is, because it looks complicated, I'm going to go ahead and give you an example, a small example first, and then we'll discuss in detail as to what this does and what are these parameters, etc. Okay, so let's say that we have a comment section right here. Okay, for example, okay, hypothetically, we have a comment section, and there could be multiple comments or there could be a single comment, and I want to display this this first word dynamically as one thought, or I want to display this as multiple thoughts depending on if there are multiple comments. So this line of text should be one thought on the title if it's single comment, and it should be multiple thoughts on the title in case if it's multiple comments. Okay, so I'm going to go on to my index.php just for this example. Because this function returns the text, the string, I'm going to use the printf to print it. Okay, and I'm going ahead and calling this function _NX. Let me increase it. Okay, increase the font so you can see it clearly. Okay, all right, and the first parameter is single. So what is this first parameter? Let's see. The text to be used if the number is singular. Okay, so in case this number that we're passing here, we can pass this dynamically as well. If this number is singular, then the first title, this first set of string will be displayed. Okay, and this says one thought on. This is basically the HTML entity for the opening quote. So this opening double quote, this is the HTML entity for that. And then you have the text, the title. Okay, and then you have the ending double quote, which is the HTML entity for ending double quote. Okay, similarly you have the plural set of text as well, okay, which is multiple thoughts on the title. Okay, and this depending on if this is singular or plural, these texts will be displayed. Okay, and this context is what this is about actually. So get text context that we discussed over here basically means that what is the context of this. So this is basically the title, hence it's the comment title. That's the reason I've written comments title over here. And then this is a unique domain basically that you can use. So text domain, unique identifier for retrieving translated strings. So this is basically going to return the translated singular or plural form depending on what is being passed as the number. If the number is 1, then the first set of text will be displayed. If the number is 2, then the second set of text will be displayed, but it will be translated. Okay, perfect. So over here, since I've passed 2, which is why if you notice we have the second line being displayed as multiple thoughts on the title. If I change this to 1, then we've got one thought on the title. If I change to like 5, you can see it's plural, so multiple thoughts on the title is displayed. Okay, let's go ahead and now discuss it in the WordPress set of context, like a real context. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete this. Okay, and I'm into my page.php, which is in the root directory of my theme, and I'm calling this function comment template function, which basically goes ahead and includes the comments.php file. Okay, since I have not passed any parameter into it, there's a separate video I have on comments template function as well, which you can check out. So I'm not going to go into deep into explaining this function basically, but just as a reference, this function is responsible for displaying the comments.php. Is going to include the file comments.php because we have not passed any parameter over here. If we would have passed any parameter, then it would look for that file first. Okay, so it's the default functionality of this function, if there's no parameter passed as the file name, then it's going to display the comments.php of the theme. Okay, so I'm going to open the comments.php. What's going on over here? This file basically is the template for displaying comments on a single page. Okay, so it displays the comments on a single page for that particular post. Post password required checks if the post requires a password, and if it does, then this is going to be uh, returned from here, and nothing is going to be executed from over here. Okay, so this is the div. Then we check if the post has comment, only then this set of code will be executed. And then this comment number is going to be returned by this get comments number. So get comments number function is going to return how many comments the function has. That's how we get it. And then if the comment value is 1, then this function will be executed, which will be translated one thought on so and so, comments title and the domain, and get the title will return the title. In case if there are multiple, then we're going to use this. Okay, so over here we are again printing the text what is returned by the underscore nx function, which is going to translate the strings. Escape HTML, as you all know, that escapes the HTML inside of it. Okay, HTML content. All right, and again we are, let me increase the font. Okay, again we are passing the first parameter as single. So in case if this comment number is single, then this first set of line is going to be translated and returned, which will be echoed by which will be printed by the printf function. If it's plural, which means if this comment number is plural, if there are multiple comments, then this set of line is going to be returned, translated. Okay, and then context is comment title, and domain, which is my theme name, is Cornova. Okay, and then the number format, I18N is going to return the number, comment number. Okay, so basically what's going to happen over here is that, first of all, let's say in the first scenario, if there are only one comment, then what will happen is this set of line will be displayed. As we all know that over here, this $1 is going to be replaced by the first parameter, which is the number. Okay, and the $2 is going to be replaced by the title. Okay, so if you go and check, let's say I go on to this page. Okay, as you can see, this is one thought on Annie Jacqueline Hathaway. Annie Jacqueline Hathaway is the title. Okay, so 1 is coming from this parameter. Okay, so this one number is replaced by 1s, and $2 is replaced by the title, which is right here, and the rest of it thought on is basically coming from here. And then you have the opening double quote and closing double quote HTML entities, which are responsible for displaying this. Okay, in case if there were multiple comments, then obviously would have this second option being displayed. But let's not go and get into it, otherwise the video is going to be too long. So okay, so I hope you understand how this is all is working. Okay, if you have any questions, you can leave the comment. If you do like the video, please do subscribe and share my video. Okay, and see you in the next video then. Take care guys, bye bye.